It's easy to say Halo's music isn't what it used to be, when it's not exactly an easy thing to disprove. But I don't know that 343's take on Halo's music has been historically bad. I'm of the opinion that 343 understood that no matter who they hired for Halo 4 or 5, nobody could replace what Marty did. I feel this was an intelligent decision, so why try emulating his work when it'll fail? I'm of the opinion that Halo 4's striking, electronic, and unique sound was tasked with doing what Halo Combat Evolved did. Put you in this mysterious world that you don't really understand, and emulate that feeling of wonder. I don't know that the gameplay followed through with this feeling as much as I'd hoped, but I certainly walked away listening to the Halo 4 soundtrack on repeat for months. Not to mention, that remix soundtrack had no right being that good. Here's where things get a bit complicated. See, I'm in the minority who loved Halo 5, or its multiplayer anyway. Therein lies the problem. The campaign doesn't stick out to me. Kazuma Jinochi did do an excellent job with this soundtrack, but you just can't make the feeling stick if the world you're exploring isn't interesting or compelling, or much less holding your attention at all. I don't want to walk away saying nothing about Halo 5's soundtrack though. The simple truth is that it just doesn't stick in my mind. Except for Light is Green and, well, Trials. Are you insane? Did you really think I wasn't going to bring up Trials? How exactly do you step into the shoes of Marty O'Donnell? It's an extremely foreboding task, given that his soundtracks and compositions are some of the most instantly recognizable in gaming. Scratch that, in media. It's 2001. You've been hearing about this game called Halo from your friends. You somehow managed to talk your parents into getting you a copy. You slide the disc into the Xbox tray. The game launches, and your screen is lit up with this enchanting sound, these pounding drums and this metallic sound. What are you hearing? It's infectious. It screams at you. It says, "What world are you about to enter?" You won't have to wait long to find out. Suddenly you're greeted with that screen. The choir's strong yet gentle humming chills. You're playing Halo. Welcome home. Fast forward to 2004. We're settling into our couch as the soft blue glow reflects in our eyes. That ever-familiar pounding is back once again, except it's married by a sharp electric pulse of improvised guitar. There's something different about this one. It strikes a chord of aesthetic that has yet to be touched since. You're about to play the game you know, but it's grown up. It's a little more angsty and willing to throw some punches. The choir settles in, and yet again the familiar chant rings throughout your house, as if to lift you out of your seat and into the world you're moments from journeying into. The richness of the choir's sound is easily distinct, but then that lighter tone trickles in. The low humming has been met with a softer, higher tone. The marriage of these sounds puts you into a zone of comfort. Rest while you can, for the journey ahead is arduous. Now it's 2007, and we're met with a faded, almost haunting sound. It's all that we're used to, but it's playing with us in a way neither previous soundtrack had. The trembling drums weigh heavy onto your conscience. This is it, the final act, but not without its merits. We reach that screen and are met with the choir once again, alone, the last soldier on the battlefield pleading for rescue. The tragedy that we shall soon embark upon is already on your shoulders. The piano kicks in and the depth of the world is met. As humanity is on the brink, everything on the line, the hero's hour is upon us. We're stepping out of our ruined transport for the first time, and suddenly it hits us. We're far from home. We're on a completely alien world. Oh, sorry, not that world. We're on Albalda Frontier 2. We're far, far from home. There's a world of mystery, but yet I feel I'm safe, welcome. At the least, I'm strong enough to overcome whatever may come my way. I feel a sense of adventure awaits me, and that the world I see is one of beauty but of subtle danger. But with no trepidation, I go forward into the unknown. This music does everything that Halo's music did as I traveled those lush hills in Halo CE. It strikes a different chord, but the atmospheric elements are emotionally evocative in much the same way as Halo. I recall distinctly about a year or so ago, finding out for the first time that Curtis was doing the music for Halo Infinite. Having not remembered his name from the time I played Starbound, when I realized that he was composing for Halo Infinite, I almost teared up. I had such a strong emotional response to Starbound's music, much in the way that I did for Halo. And when I think of Starbound as well as Halo, one of the first things that comes to mind, at virtually the same moment as Chief / the Halo rings, is the music. I feel this for both of these games. The first thing that comes to mind is music. If I had a list of composers as my dream for composing the music for Halo instead of Marty, I swear that Curtis would have been the first person. Don't quote me on this, but if I'm not mistaken, when I first played Starbound, I mentioned to my group of friends that I'd played the game with at the time that I wished that he would do the music for Halo. I probably sound like a broken record here, but my mind is at ease. I am comfortable with the knowledge of what comes next. I eagerly await what else Curtis has in store for us, and I can't wait to hear what unique offerings he delivers to us, the way he managed to deliver hope for the franchise's future. Hey guys, we are getting so close to the fateful day where we finally see Infinite in its reveal. I can't wait. There's a couple of things I wanted to talk to you guys about now that we're kind of wrapped up here. So first and foremost, I'm going to start streaming, and I think I'm going to start streaming here on this channel. I hope you guys are interested in that and that you guys come and show up for that. Now, I also stream on Twitch, which I will be doing when I'm streaming on YouTube. I'll be streaming on both at the same time. Here's actually the URL for my Twitch if you want to follow me over there. Another thing I would suggest actually is follow me on Twitter. I say this mainly because sometimes I'll post project updates, like how I'm currently working on things, what I'm working on, when it's going to arrive, etc., etc. Now, I actually really want to do a community night for you guys. I want to do a night where we all, get together in some Discord or something like that, and we play some Halo. Because why not? Why wouldn't we? Right? Well, it just so happens that we're just around the corner from hitting 1,000 subscribers. Now, I'm thinking to myself, what should we do to celebrate? Should we do a giveaway? I don't know. I got no clue. If you guys got any suggestions, leave that in the comments below. That's really the gist of it. Honestly, guys, the support has been incredible. Last time I talked about how I'd gained 100. Before that, it was 9. Well, since then, my channel has doubled in subscribers. I had 378 when I uploaded my first Halo video, and now I have, last time I checked, 820 subscribers. It's incredible. You guys are incredible. I am so appreciative that you guys have chosen to come here and watch my content. I hope you guys keep showing up and I can keep on doing this. Thank you guys so much.